folks. I just wanted to give you a quick update. 3 solid months into the homeopathic alternative remedies that I've been I put together with much help from some things online, some of the individuals that I know personally that are much more astute at this type of medication. And I'm here to tell you, after 3 months, considering how I felt and my physique and my physical problems, it's a success. I mean, I'm doing stuff every day. I'm getting up out of bed every day. I'm in the process in a week of moving to a new RV site, and I've done a lot of work. Just getting the old one that I had ready for I actually got rid of that and bartered it for some RV space. But that's not really the point. The point is that I do have a GoFundMe page, and it's my first one, so I really don't know much about all of the ins and outs of making it work and marketing. And it isn't really about marketing anything for some money. It's about giving back, folks. I mean, in that 5K that I'm looking to raise, and I've already raised $1,170. Thank you to all of you so far. It's to put together a really professional podcast that, yeah, there's going to be I got to make you watch, and so I'm going to have some pre-recorded fishing. You're going to sit there watching me wait to catch a fish or anything like that. I'm going to do some pre-recorded stuff so you just get the good highlights, and then I'm going to break up that with some I'm a lifelong musician. I'm going to sing you some songs, especially from the 60s and the 70s, my era. Acoustic, just me and my acoustic, right on the boat, live. That'll be live. And then after that, I'm going to tell you what my progress is with the homeopathic alternative remedies that I've chosen, what I've learned. I have a website now up called thefishingmusician.us. Before I was diagnosed with this liver failure cancer thing there back in November. But I tell you, I went through about 6 months of feeling like literally I was going to die. And I refused to get on the transplant list and the chemo list and the irradiation list and all these other lists. I'm not one of those list kind of people. And so I need to live that way, and I already knew a good portion about this type of thing, this homeopathic medicine. What happened to a lot of the really great ones over the last 25 years, that's all been put to an end now, and you can talk about this stuff and not worry even about getting banned on social media. So there's a lot of stuff there, but I'm putting a page together now that's already got content on it, collecting all of these really short little videos, 2 and 3 minute videos of people, and I'll be in there too at some point, telling you about what everything does. And I mean everything from what grows out of the ground, to what grows on a tree, to what grows on a bush, to what, to mushrooms, to everything. And because it's all there for us, folks. That's the dirty secret. There's so many dirty secrets now, but the dirtiest secret is that powers that be had their own way of dealing with dis-ease, and it doesn't really seem to work, does it? How many trillions do you need to cure a disease that didn't even exist 150 years ago, 100 years ago? So that's my long-winded story here about what's going on. I'm getting ready to do a little bit of night fishing down the local pier here. But I just wanted to check in with you. It's February the 16th, right? February 16th, day before the 17th. And I just wanted everybody to know that I definitely feel better. You should have seen. I mean, this is amazing for me. I mean, it used to be very flat before the onset of the liver failure. But at one point, a little over 3 months ago, I looked like I was about 6 months pregnant. It was very embarrassing and just very frustrating after all the time I spent keeping myself in good shape. So I've reduced the edema around my waist almost all of it in my legs, a little bit in my feet because that's more neuropathy than edema causing the problem. But just a quick lesson, when you have liver failure, one of the things it can't do is process certain types of chemicals, and when it doesn't know what to do with them, it either sends them to the brain, like unfortunately some of the stuff it does, and the rest of it goes into our fatty cells, and it's not really fat cells, it's something else. It's edema, and it's not easy to get rid of, but I have. I've been juicing a lot, completely. I had a decent diet before. You should see it now. In fact, I'll be listing that on the website once I get to the point I can launch this podcast. But so I just wanted to let you know I'm still kicking. In fact, I'm feeling better than I felt in a long time, because this started hitting me in August of 2023, and I just thought it was exhaustion and stress and everything else from just a lot of stuff. 2023 was stressful for all of us, and no, I'm not the only one. But as I got into the fall, I knew something was most definitely wrong. At least that's where you go into the hospital. At least let them check you out and give you the good, bad, and the ugly, and then you go from there. So that's it. It's working. I want to share it with you, and as I even get better, then I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to go have scans done, and they're going to, and you've read about these things really happen. They're going to scratch your head. Well, I don't know, Mr. Barton, I don't know what happened. It's just all gone. I don't know what happened. Sure he does. He's just not in his best interest to tell me that, yeah, that works. So let's empower ourselves. Personal responsibility, critical thinking skills, common sense tells us that nature, we're a part of it, it's a part of us. And everything that ever happens to us, we can fix it or make it better with nature. And that's it. So, until the next speech, I'm going to go practice fishing. Thank you for your time, and thank you already for the people that have donated the 170. And it's only got to get to 5,000 now to get me the props and some other medications that I want to be able to share, but also be for myself, and allow it to build as a marketing tool on the internet to get the message out, because there's so many that are trying to keep the message back, but they can't anymore. Nothing can stop what happens.
My food contains glucose, the fuel that feeds the trillions of healthy cells in my body. But that glucose also feeds something else. Zombie cells. Old, damaged cells that have lingered beyond their useful life. By spewing toxic sludge, these zombies infect other healthy cells, speeding up the aging process. Everything from hair loss and wrinkles to the onset of arthritis, cancer, and dementia. But what scientists have realized is that when we fast and cut off the supply of glucose, that zombie army is starved of energy, which saps them of their power. When food is plentiful, our body stores excess energy in the form of fat, under the skin and around the internal organs. When food is scarce, that fat is sent to the liver, where it's turned into an alternative fuel source called a ketone. And it's these ketones which provide the emergency power source, not only for our bodies, but also our brains. Remember those toxic zombie cells aging my body? Well, they're not the only things getting dealt with. Even inside my healthy cells, there's wear and tear. But scientists think that without food to process, those cells can switch into repair mode, fixing damage, cleaning up garbage, nipping any problems in the bud. With the zombies in check and the rest of me in tip-top condition, the future looks healthier and also longer.